10 strange pictures explained. Number 10. Raystown Ray. Does Nessie the Loch Ness Monster have an American cousin? Debate about whether a Nessie-like monster dwelling in Pennsylvania's Raystown Lake has been ongoing since 1962, when it was first reported seen in a dam that was destroyed to create Raystown Lake, with depths up to 185 feet. But the first known photo of the creature didn't appear till 2006. Even though it looks small in the picture, eyewitness accounts describe it as being up to 60 feet long, with a serpentine body and a reptilian head. Very Nessie-like, the description also fits the general description of a plesiosaur-type creature. In 2015, the Sci-Fi Channel dispatched a team from the Fact or Faked TV series to the area to search for Ray. They concluded that the witness accounts seemed credible and declared there might be a huge creature in the lake and that the case is still unexplained. What isn't difficult to figure out is the marketing centered around the creature. It even has its own website, where you can buy t-shirts, patches, and postcards. Do you buy it? Number 9. A fisherman reeled in a catch off the Malaysian coast that included this bizarre-looking fish. At least we think it's a fish. Pale and eel-like, it looks like a combination of several deep-sea species, but so far, no one seems able to properly identify it. It has no discernible eyes, which could indicate it's native to a deep-sea environment where little to no light might penetrate. Video shows the razor-toothed animal writhing and wriggling about as a fisherman pokes at it with a stick. At one point, the fish can be seen biting at the stick and clamping it in its jaws. The video generated a lot of abusive commentary directed at the fisherman, saying the fish or creature should have been returned to the sea instead of being filmed. It's unclear whether or not the animal was released back to the ocean, but hey, got any ideas what this creature might be? Number 8. So this looks like what exactly? Well, whatever it is, it seems to snake toward the horizon, as you can see in the picture, which was taken in the Sargasso Sea. The oddly shaped masses are actually nothing more than sargassum, or seaweed, which tends to float on the water's surface. Various species of sargassum are found in tropical areas around the world, but since 2011 it seems to be proliferating in the Caribbean Sea, where it often washes up on beaches and decays, emitting a foul stench. Affected islands and regions include Barbados and the Dominican Republic. Rising sea temperatures and changing sea currents caused by climate change are among the factors thought to be responsible. Number 7. Now, could this be some sort of ceramic object that washed up on shore? Kind of difficult to figure out, isn't it? But it's actually a leatherback sea turtle, apparently resting on the beach. They're known as the world's biggest and deepest diving marine animals. Adults can weigh up to a ton and measure up to 8 feet long. They have the widest distribution of all existing sea turtles, and they're found as far north as Alaska and Norway, and as far south as the southernmost tip of New Zealand. Number 6. Take a look at this picture that appeared in the Daily Mail in 2016. The creature was caught in waters around a tiny island in the Caribbean. It's been dubbed an alien fish because it reportedly has wings and feet with toes enabling it to walk across the seafloor, in addition to bearing fish-like scales and a reportedly perfect human nose right above its mouth. Measuring a foot long, the mystery creature really confounded Hope McLawrence, the veteran fisherman who reeled in the catch. He said he's never seen such a creature in over 50 years' experience in the fishing industry. Well, some guesses as to what the creature really is range from it being a frogfish to a species of batfish, the best known of which might be the red-lipped batfish, native to the Pacific Ocean. Or hey, maybe it's just a good old mutant fish. What do you think? Number 5. Now here's an image that stumped quite a few people after being posted to Facebook by Mark Watkins. Could it be a hot air balloon? Or Rover from the old TV show The Prisoner? Or the fisherman from Bunbury, Western Australia was sailing with his father when they saw this strange object in the water and initially thought it could be a boat. But as they got closer, they realized the strange object was actually a whale carcass. The inflated shape came about when gas caused the carcass to bloat. And while it was an amazing sight, Mr. Watkins said the carcass smelled quite bad. He also noted that a shark was swimming close to the boat. By the time he and his father reached shore, they saw the carcass had deflated. like a punctured balloon. The whale was missing some large chunks, indicating the shark had been feeding along the way. Did you guess this weird-looking object was actually a bloated whale carcass? Tell us in the comments. Number 4. The rotten sea. Is it a huge pool of blood or some kind of alien landscape? Well, nothing so exotic. This is an image from Lake Savish, taken by photographer Sergei Aneshkevich. It's a system of shallow, salty lagoons on the border of Crimea, Ukraine. In the summer, the lagoons heat up and give off an unpleasant aroma, resulting in its unflattering nickname, the Rotten Sea. That unique red color in the water is produced by algae, which are tolerant to the salt. Number 3. At first, you might think this is a photo of some sort of animal carcass, or maybe a piece of timber floating in the sea. But look closer, and you'll see that this is actually a mother sea otter nursing rare twin baby pups, a very rare sight indeed. The photo was taken in June 2013 at Morro Bay, California. Number 2. So what's this? Some sort of deep-sea monster rising from the depths? Maybe the tentacles of a kraken breaking through the ocean surface? Not at all. It's just a group of stellar sea lions coming up for air. Known as the largest of all sea lions, they can sometimes weigh up to 2,500 pounds and measure some 10 feet in length. They're most often found from California to Japan, off northern Pacific coasts. Number 1. Okay, this one was tough to figure out. It was found in 2013 by an Iranian supply boat in the Persian Gulf. It's apparently the carcass of a sea creature of some sort, but what? Some theories suggest it might have been a saltwater crocodile that got entangled with its prey. Another guess is that this is the decomposing carcass of a whale. You can see a spine-like shape and blue-blackish skin stretching and sagging over various parts of the creature's body. The Huffington Post had a marine biologist examine the photos, and he concurred that the creature in the pictures was indeed a decomposing whale. Mind you, he only had the pictures on which to base that opinion.